Good evening and welcome to everyone. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me for this exciting contest is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy and the one and only Lord Gower.
Thanks, Mike. Always a pleasure to sit alongside you. I've been down... Not sure why you'd bowl first here. Looking at that pitch, my take was it's flat and the ball will come onto the bat nicely. The opening batters will be licking their lips at that decision.
Here we go. First ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a game started and hearing the sound of leather on willow.
Wait there.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Well, they decided against the run, not sure why if I'm being honest. They'd have made it very comfortably.
Wait.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Wait on.
Yes, bowler!
Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Yep.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
The cock is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Huge edge!
The edge was very close to going to hands. They're fortunate to pick up their first runs.
Yep.
A couple on offer here.
Yep.
Good return, back from the deep.
Yep.
Can't bowl there. Too full and helped on its way.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Warner, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Finds the fielder with that shot.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
Avoided the fielders, one bounce and four. Fantastic shot.
The Capitals kept the batters quiet in that over. So far, though, no wickets for the endeavour being shown. Patel, the left armour, is the new bowler from the south end.
Yes. Yep.
Great shot.
A loose delivery, seen early, and it was dispatched easily.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yes.
There'll be one run here for them.
Nicely ran, working the ball away into the gaps to find the easy single.
Yeah.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keep pressure on the bowlers.
Yes.
Caught.
Yeah!
One of the easiest catches you'll see.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Yeah.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers.
Wait.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Stoinis shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yes. Keeper.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yep. Keeper.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Yes.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Bowled him! Beauty, absolute beauty.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Bowler.
Puran gets off the mark.
Are now
Good bowling, kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score runs. The left-arm unorthodox bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yes. Yes.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Yep.
Into the gap, nice shot.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Couldn't get it through the field. Out!
Yeah!
Simple catch, and the keeper makes no mistake.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball. Ahmed, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Yes.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yes.
Picked up 4 with a lovely shot off the front foot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Right.
Too much room, got what it deserved.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yes.
Good running. Just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeping pressure on the bowlers.
Yep.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Good return, back from the deep. Pierced the gap and gets their first runs.
Wait there.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
It was a nice-looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too, not many opportunities to score.
Yep.
Struck it nicely, could go to the boundary.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Just threw the shot too early.
End of the 7th over. The batting side are now 60 for 3.
Ahmed from the north end.
Very full, spray the ball a bit, but they're content leaving it alone.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yeah.
Picked that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Ahmed shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
Yep.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for 4. A poor delivery.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Drives and misses everything.
Ahmed with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Yep.
Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Patel is coming into the attack. We'll see the left armour from the south end.
Yes.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting sixes.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yes.
Couldn't have played that any better.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these.
The 50 comes up between this pair. It's been a strong partnership so far. A lot of people in the dressing room will be hoping it can continue.
Yes. Yes.
Immaculate timing there.
The batsman brings up their half-century.
That shot brings up 50. Raises the bats and appreciation from the fans in the crowd. Picks up 50 with that shot. A great way to start their innings. Now's the time to push on.
The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yep.
Thick edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yes.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Stoinis has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Field moving around a bit here, trying to stop the batters getting singles.
Beaten on the drive.
Great bowling.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads, not the bat though.
Yep.
Off the edge. Could be 4. Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
115 for 3.
And that's the end of the innings. The Capitals have been set a target of 116 runs. This is a really defendable total. The openers will need to get their iron very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they're to have any chance.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
That ball was just an invitation that was accepted by return of post. Khan will be disappointed with that delivery.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Brilliant shot through the vacant point position. Not sure they'll cut that off.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Khan is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be to go back to your stock delivery and move on from there.
That was a tremendous delivery, fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Oh, nice bowling.
That was a pretty wild delivery, lost all control.
Get on.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary, a poor delivery and a fine shot in the end.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yes.
Right off the middle of the bat.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Wait. Yes.
Really good shot there.
Bowler.
Good return there, back from the deep. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
21 runs added in that over. The Capitals are 21 for none. Going with pace now.
Yep.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Yes.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one. Trouble. Oh, gone.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Marsh comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder. Marsh takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Yep.
Very sweet off the bat, and 4 all the way.
Seemed very happy to take the boundary first up, punched away nicely to get off the mark.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
A little late on that, no run scored.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep.
Perfect technique and placement.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end. Misses everything.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Nice bowling.
Oh, well, that's a tight call. Didn't look to be that wide.
Yes, nice bowling.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
Couldn't get it through the field. Massive chance. Gone. Brilliant in the field.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Great shot through the gap. There's a chance if this hits.
Good running. Just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike. Keep the pressure up on the bowlers.
Khan ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep.
What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket. Absolutely nailed it.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yes.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Boundaries are flowing. They need to find a dot ball or two to slow things down again.
Oh, well bowled.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Yes.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yep.
Just about timed that perfectly.
Now that was beautifully struck with a perfect straight bat.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters.
Yes.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yeah, mate. Oh,
Poor
yes,
ball,
nice
all the way down to the boundary. That'll go down as 5 wides.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Yep.
Chance!
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yes.
Good bit of timing there.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Right on.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yep. Yes.
Doesn't beat the infield.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end. Couldn't have played that any better.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. This should be close.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Right there.
Super catch.
Not a bad innings. Really was starting to get the runs flowing, but cut short. Important wicket to get at this stage of the match.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Patel will be looking to make a strong start to their innings.
Yep. Keep us in.
Not wasting any time, they're off the mark straight away.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Time that perfectly.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Nicely ran, working the ball away into the gaps to find the easy single.
End of the over, 10 runs coming from it. The Capitals are 89 for 5. Going with spin now. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Could that be out? Looks so.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength.
Yes.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Well bowled.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away. A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Yeah.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Got hold of it. A pretty good bouncer. Enough control to get it away.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Yep.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
End of the over. 4 runs coming from it. The Capitals 99 for 6.
Manipulating the field, asking questions of the opposition captain as they take a single.
Yeah.
Massive edge.
Yes.
Could be close.
The right decision not to take on that fielder.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
White. Yes.
There's trouble here.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeping pressure on the bowlers.
Wait. Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Yes.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. Drives and misses everything.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
High in the air. This should be an easy chance. Fantastic catch.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
Oh yes, holds on to that one under huge pressure. They've done it.
The total always looked tough after just a few overs. Great bowling to keep everything tight. And